What are you gonna do, Serge? So I can say I'm gonna take my ball and go back home, or I can say I'm not gonna go back yet. I'm gonna say I won't go back yet. I see. Then I'll stick around with you a little longer. But just don't slow me down, you hear? I don't know what happened 10 years ago. It looks like Viper's mob has got something to do with it. Let's go after him. I need to go bash up that Lynx character and get me hands on the frozen flame. Lynx. He stole something precious from me. He's taken away my future. I'll find him, no matter what it takes. Korcha, I heard that you helped in the search too. It was nothing. Yeah? Well, thanks for nothing then. Now then. At one point I thought we were doomed for sure, but it looks like it's all settled now. All that's left is to take you guys back to Termina, right? My job ends there. You get a special discount price of 300 gold for the round trip. Sorry, but I need to make a living too. Yeah, I'm not paying you. We're gonna stiff that bill. You're pretty damn shrewd, eh? I shouldn't have thanked you earlier. What is it? You looking for something? She's going right where Mel was before. Yeah. The elements I had on me grid are gone. No, I took them off. Oh, hey, Serge, did you remove the elements from me grid? Apparently, Serge doesn't remember when I did that. If it wasn't you, then who did? The only ones looking over you while we were gone were the doc and the nurse. They should be in the room next door, so let's ask them when we head out. The doc should know something. Hope you're right. It was Mel, I'm sure. Huh? Mel, what you doing? Hey, Blondie, if you want your stuff back, I challenge you to catch me. Mel, wait. What is it, dude? Is Mel up to something again? Well, yeah, the same old mischief, but this time she's gone too far. Jeez, that idiot. What is she thinking? I didn't get it. Sorry about her, kid. I'll get the stuff back from her later, so go easy on her, alright? That's no problem. It ain't anything I'll suffer without anyway. Not to be rude, but I don't have time to play around with brats. I've got to go chase after Lynx now. What is it, Serge? And here we have two options. We need those elements or it's nothing. I'm going to say that we need those elements. Well, you're not wrong, but Korcha said that he'd get them back later. We don't have time to waste, ain't that right, Serge? Come on, mate, let's go. I always have time to waste in RPGs. There's always side quests to be done. So we have two options. All right, let's go. Or no, let's go after Mel. I'm going to say no, let's go after Mel. All right, if you insist. Okay, then let's go find that brat right away. Time ain't gonna wait for us. That's the plan, Korcha. Why don't you help us out a bit? It'll be over a lot quicker that way. Gotcha. And now we begin our chase of Mel. Notice how nobody... Oh, I was about to say, nobody is following me. They should, though. They should. Actually, let's talk to people in the clinic before we go. They should be able to let me do that. I am beginning to wonder if curing you was the right course of action. What? Such a ruckus in the clinic interferes with my work. But I guess your antics are proof of your youth, dude. Maybe curing her was a bad idea, Doc? Seriously? Although she's still young, Mel's a girl too, so she's a little worried that Korcha might fall for someone else. She's adopted, so doesn't have the best confidence, you know? Well, let's just throw the adoption thing out there. Not really a big deal, but that would explain why she's not Melcha. Alright, so we need to go find Mel, because she has, I guess, some of Kid's elements. If she's got Pilfer, that's going to be a problem, but I don't think you can take that off, people. We have very specific locations to go to if we want to go chase her down. The first one is over to the Dragon Shrine. I believe we just want to talk to the guy out front. Chief Terea is in prayer. You may not enter the shrine. Now come back a little later. It shouldn't be that long. What brings you here, Karcha? It's rare to see you come out to this tower. Oh, never mind that. By the way, have you seen Mel around here? We're looking for her right now. Mel? No, I haven't seen her today. Have you tried the residential tower? So, she hasn't come this way. Thanks for the info. As you've just heard, she hasn't come this way. The only place left is the residential tower. Yes, that's the only other place. The sea is the only other place to hide, but that's not likely. Once we corner her, it's all over. Let's go. So let's head over to the residential tower. And yes, we automatically get assigned this group. We don't get to choose it. Huh? Snot-nosed kid. Mel's heading for the residential tower. We've got her cornered now. Okay, let's go. We should fight her in no time. Let's go corner her. This is bringing back Wu-Tai. Like, memories for me, I guess. Flashbacks. It wasn't too bad. Just memories. This is the end. There's no place to run. So what are we gonna do? If all three of us barge in at once, she's gonna escape. There are 3 exits to this tower. If we each go in through a different exit, there's no escape. Listen up! Don't you dare let Mel get outside. Leave it to me, bro. All I have to do is block this exit from Mel, right? Yep, I'm counting on you. And we have enlisted the services of Zipline Man, which is why he stands out and the other one doesn't, because he has to move. His little sister doesn't. Now there are 2 more left. We'll even end up with some manpower to spare. It's game over, Mel. Game over. Let's do it. You idiot, that's what you get for messing with my customers. I'm not gonna forgive you just for crying. That should be enough. We've got me stuff back and there's been no harm done. Even so, we have to teach this kid some proper manners. You never know when she might do it again. Don't worry about such minor stuff. I say it's already forgiven. Let's just leave it at that. Besides, the little one's got some guts to steal from a member of the Radical Dreamers. That's supposed to be on the down low. Hey, don't you call me a little one. I've got a name too, you know. It's Mel. Oh, how feisty. So she's got real spirit too. But weren't you crying just now? Or were you just faking it? I tell you, she's gonna be a real mean one when she grows up. What you mean by that? Whoops, I guess you're still just a little one. Don't worry, just forget it. No, I said don't you call me a little one. Hey, are you sure you want to leave it at that? I just don't get you. Oh well, no use bothering with it now. Then I'll go ahead and wait for you at the docks. Come and find me when you're ready to go. Alright, let's get moving then. And we get to switch the party around again. We'll bring Rasley in, I guess. Sounds like a plan for now. I do like Rasley. Like I said, probably the best reason to save Kid. Kid. Mel, how you doing? Mel won't cause any more mischief, but promise to play with me again. I thought, yeah, all right, we'll move on then. I thought there was a little bit more that we could do with Mel, but not right now. For now, Let's just actually take this all the way back up, because I believe we are done in Guldo for the time being. Let's talk to you. I want to become the wind. And we'll head off. Head back to the entrance of Guldo, and we will just tell Korcha we are ready to go. You want to go back to Termina? Yep, back to Termina. Okay, let's go. Hey, it was nice knowing you, but this is goodbye. And Korcha has left your party. Well, I guess that's it for now. Rasley. Oh, she does not float there. She does get down on the ground and just kind of cowers in fear as we head off back to Termina. Thought she was just going to float alongside the side, but no. And so we head back to Termina. And we're almost done with this particular path that we have taken. Almost done. We're almost caught up and brought back to the singular path that is this game's plot sometimes. How are you doing? Here we are in Termina. You're on your own from here. That's it? That's all you got to say? Alright. Let's go. Let me out. Thank you. Corners. I do struggle with them. And we can head back to the entrance here, if memory serves me correctly. Yes, where we can find Glenn. Unfortunately, we will not be able to recruit Glenn this time. You have to choose to let Kid die so that Glenn can join your party. Seems like a relatively even trade for me in the long run, but still seems mean. The general and his men are headed for Fort Dragonia. There's been word that the major power of the East, Pore, is up to something suspicious. They seem to have heard the rumors of the Frozen Flame in El Nido and are coming to investigate. My, then that means the Pore army might invade this town any time now. I wonder if we will be alright. Yes, that is why we are moving to the fort for a while. That fort is far from town, so it is not used normally, but it has good defenses. I was ordered to remain at the manor and protect Miss Riddell, but she felt very uneasy about the way General Viper was acting before he left, so